And people keep doubting Arsenal. 2-0, another clean sheet at home. 11 games at home at the Emirates. 10 win and 1 draw. 8 clean sheets and another clean sheet, of course, in the Arsenal win to actually keep their distance from the pack, from City, who won 5-4 yesterday. 5 points at the top at the end of 14 games currently for Arsenal, of course. You look at this, and you actually have to think about the performance of Arsenal today. Did you like the performance? Did you not like the performance? There is a lot of things to highlight in today's game, and I'm going to talk about all of them. I'm going to talk about Madueke and David Raya and Arsenal. You got to remember that Arsenal were down to their bones at the back line today, with Gabriel Saliba out and also Mosquera getting injured, unfortunately. So they had to play Timber at the back. But no one talks about this. No one talks about the two center backs out, Mosquera getting injured, and Timber had to play there. But before we go and analyze the game, and I tell you my thoughts on it, I am Judge Mo. Hit that like button, guys, if you guys are here. We are trying to reach 50,000 subscribers. With your help, you can do that. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that like button. Looks like thumbs up underneath the video. It pushes the video to new viewers, so the like button underneath. And let me know in the comment section. And I'm going to start by a couple of things. I know that people talk about Saka and people talk about the goal he scored and everything. But I'm going to start by saying this performance by Arsenal, it wasn't their best performance of the season. But it's after a magnificent week they had with Spurs, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea, a very tiring week, where actually Mikel Arteta did some rotation, resting Saka, playing Ben White on the right side, playing Madueke on the right, also on the right wing as well, and playing Merino continued to play up top, and we're going to talk about Mikel Merino. But I want to start by saying something. To be honest with you, when I started watching the game, especially the first half an hour, I was entertained. And genuinely, when Arsenal scored that goal, when Mikel Merino scored that goal, I'm like, are you not entertained? And I was like, I'm entertained. Madueke on the right side, and we're going to come to Madueke. I'm going to talk about Madueke. I'm going to talk about Ben White. And I'm going to say, people actually forgot how good Ben White is. And people forgot that he's a very, very good right back that bumps forward and does overlap. Because Timber has been magnificent. And because Timber has been one of the best right backs in the league this season, if not the best in some people's eyes, people forgot that a good Ben White was spoken about as the best right back in the league 2-3 seasons ago, along with Trent when Reece James was out. And today he showed it. That cross for Mikel Merino was amazing. Was spot on. That delicate touch from Ben White was ridiculous. And I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, I sat down and I'm like, bro, after this goal, how good is this? And how good is this Arsenal team completely changing your right winger and your right back with a right center back that is not the starter? So no Saliba, no Timber, no Saka, and still the right side is working. And still the right side is working. But then people say, oh, but Arteta he's not a good coach. Yeah, sit on the floor. And I'm gonna be honest. To be honest, people tell me, Mo, why do you glaze? I'm not freaking glazing Arsenal. I'm just speaking the honest truth that not a lot of people like to say. There is not a lot of people that like to say this. Tell me which team in the world that changed the right center back, the right back, the right winger, and still that side looks so dominant. I want you to name me one team in the world that does this. I can't remember. I don't know any. I don't know any. Liverpool doesn't. City doesn't do that. No team in the world that would do these 3 changes. And by the way, along with Odegaard just coming back from injury. And that right side looked very good. And no one talks about this. I wanted to start with this because that actually gives me a little bit of, I'm like bubbling inside and I'm annoyed inside sometimes when people keep talking about this Arsenal team and how, oh my God, they're going to bottle it, they're going to do this. Are you watching the game? Really? Are you watching this Arsenal team? Are you watching how functional they are on the right side? And if I have to mention it, let's mention that guy. Let's mention Noni Madueke. I'm going to tell you what I thought about Noni Madueke. Number 1, terrorized the defense. Number 2, his movement was fantastic on the right side. Number 3, he pushes the opposition back because of his dribbling ability. I know that at Chelsea, a lot of Chelsea fans were saying that he should go. He's not good enough. But today he started the game on fire. Literally, there is no other word to describe Noni Madueke today, especially in that first half, other than he was on fire. On fire. Like that pass that he did to Ben White with the back heel is, if I'm gonna tell you, if Palmer is doing this, if Salah is doing this, if there is Vinny Jr. doing this, and I'm not saying he's at that level. See, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's at that level. But if that pass was being done, it would have been headlines, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, why do you say that? Because it's the truth. Because it's the truth. If Foden is doing that back heel, we would have had headlines about it. But because it's Noni Madueke, no one talks about it, right? And I thought he was magnificent. I thought it was the right choice by Mikel Arteta to put Noni Madueke on the right side, to give Saka a rest, who came on and scored later, of course. But there is another person that I wanted to speak about, of course. Martin Odegaard today. And game that I thought Martin Odegaard was boss. I thought Martin Odegaard in the midfield was absolutely boss. Getting on the ball so often, dictating the game. And I'm the one who said that I like Eze, and I like Eze a lot because he provides unpredictability. Martin Odegaard gives you something completely different. He gives you control. He gives you that feeling that you are safe. You know, when Martin Odegaard has the ball, if you're an Arsenal fan, you feel like I'm safe. I'm good. We're gonna make something happen. Things are going. It's getting forward. It's happening. I thought he was magnificent. I thought him and Zubamendi connected very, very well in that midfield. Declan Rice was up and down the pitch. I don't think that it's like Declan Rice has done the industrial work today, that engine in that midfield. But the control, the tempo, and everything was done by Martin Odegaard and by Zubamendi today, who was very, very good. There is another soldier in this game. Before we speak about the league table and what it means and all the stuff, it is David Raya. What a save by David Raya. People doubt David Raya. And I keep saying, passes, he's elite. Distribution, he's fantastic. Now shot stopping, he is so good. I hate to, like, I didn't want this video to actually end without me mentioning David Raya. If you're still here, hit the like button. Also check out okjersey.com to get affordable football shirts as well, and use the code JUDGE, guys. You see me wearing the shirts, the very, very good quality track suits as well to go. But about David Raya, it's not only his shot stopping. I'm actually now, because Alisson gets injured a lot, I think David Raya has been the best goalkeeper in the league. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, he's always available, right? His shot stopping has been amazing this season. Look, this save, the reflex was ridiculously good. Phenomenal. Number three, he acts like a third defender out there when the Arsenal built from the back. He's always creating angles. The people that played football, they would know what I'm talking about. The guy creates angles always for his center back. Every time a center back is under pressure, David Raya is sprinting to create an angle. You know who used to do this? Ederson as well. For Man City, he used to do this. But I wanted to mention David Raya because it goes without notice sometimes that David Raya today kept Arsenal at 1-0 up. The only chance that Brentford had was that chance. That's the only chance, right? And he saved it. Magnificent and an amazing save, of course. And that is what I'm talking about. Now, we come to the star boy. Everyone doubt, and this is why I had the title, Everyone Doubts Saka. He should have scored the goal from the rebound, that Calafiori. But a lot of people doubt the ability of Bukayo Saka and the consistency of Bukayo Saka. Number one, he took his goal brilliantly, by the way. Absolutely brilliant run. Fantastic dribble inside. And actually the shot, and Kelleher couldn't stop it. I want to say something about Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is one of these players that when people watch him, he doesn't do the step overs and all this stuff. But a lot of people don't understand that all you need to do is to get past your man. And Bukayo Saka does this. He dribbles, gets past players. He gets the ball past the players, and he does the work. And he does the job. Also, his hold-up play is elite. I think he's very, very strong player. He's someone that you give him the ball, and you know he's going to hold it. He's going to make things happen. That is Bukayo Saka. I'm someone who likes Bukayo Saka a lot. He might be the guy that will do the flicks and tricks as street baller, as people like to say. But I would like to have a Bukayo Saka. in my team. Number one, very effective, creates chances, does a lot of work on and off the ball, and he is a very technical player on the ball. His touch is very, very good. He's amazing and it's very good. Now we need to go to, and I wanted to show you something about this. Now we need to go to the league table because this is what people do. Arsenal keep their distance as top of the league. 27 goals, only 7 goals conceded in 14 games, less than a goal a game. If Arsenal continue on that trajectory, they will end up the season with only 19 goals scored against them. That's half a goal. That's half a goal every game. And I believe they can actually get even less than this. I believe that Arsenal can get like 16, 17 goals only. 33 points from 14 games is amazing. Look at the distance between them and the teams behind. Aston Villa and City are chasing them. 5 points on City, 6 points on Aston Villa. Look at Chelsea now, are 9 points behind after the loss from Leeds. This is Arsenal's title. And I'm saying it today. And I want you to let me know in the comment section. I actually think that now this is Arsenal's year. Do you guys think that this is the year that Arsenal win their title? Because if I'm looking at City chasing them, their defense is wide open. Look at City. Currently, they conceded, 16 goals. I don't think that defense will warrant the title. Yes, they scored 32 goals. Their attack is magnificent. But if I'm looking at Arsenal Football Club and I'm looking at this team, the depth they have, I hope that Mosquera's fine. The depth they have, to be allowed to rotate like this, to have a fantastic week. And I said, 4 games over the last, 1 week now? Are we talking about a week and a half? And Arsenal won 3, right? And only drew 1. Yes, that draw against Chelsea. Maybe people say that, oh, you should have won the game. But I don't think so. I think it's okay. Yeah, against 10 men, it's okay. They could have won the game, but it's a point at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea still have to go to Arsenal. So that is the reality. And people don't talk about this enough. I think, for me, man of the match, for me, I think I can give it to Mikel Merino. I think for the goal he scored, for the work off the ball, and I thought that even when he dropped to the middle, he looked very, very good. Hincapié looked fantastic. Calafiori is always on the ball. He's phenomenal and fantastic. But Mikel Merino, I actually think this is, if I go up to check that, it's 29 GA for club and country in 2025. That's a midfielder, people. 29 GA for a midfielder is, and he took his goal. Oh my word. And I'm like, oh my, what a freaking header. What a run in front of the defender, and what a header by Mikel Merino. That was fantastic. Good performance by Arsenal. Keep their distance. Next game, they go to Villa away. I think it's their title to lose now. I think it's their title. I'm not going to say to lose. I think they are favorites to win the title. Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are here, let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I will see you guys later.